Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of The Outer Worlds. We're in the process of exploring Edgewater. We've just met Constable Reyes, who has aspirations to be a bureaucrat, for want of a better way of putting it. This place is really quite something, and
Sometimes I wonder
in a
what I'm
very
doing.
surprising way, it feels like it works. Maintenance division. Oh, maybe we'll be able to repair our stuff here. We've got a workbench. We have a terminal which is unlocked. Let's have a look at this. Ooh, specific trouble tickets. Okay. Let's have a look at the priority one. Failure of main cannery production line at heart processing. Okay. Steps to reproduce. Likely is not. Best got indigestion from being made to eat something that she ain't made to. Again, heading over now. Okay, yeah, this is just someone's fed something into the cannery. This one, load of failure on startup. Maintenance note. Dang it, Clancy. I just got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Not that you got feet, but you know what I mean. Sounds like his state is off axis again. We'll clean out and resit. And this final one, priority automatically reset to low by executive level admin rule. So it came in as high and then got set to low. Reason trouble ticket filed by L. Miller. Look northwise. I said look northwise, Blossy uses translator. Near scrap pile, could be northeast from town, I guess. Observe mechanical clanking about or menacing like. See it, it's right there. So we've got mechanical enemies outside of town, I assume. Ooh, that's just there for free. So is that okay? Let's use the workbench. Set to install a mod, first select the item you wish to upgrade, then choose what type of mod you want to install, scope, armor, plating, blah blah blah. And boom, you've upgraded your item. Mods can't be removed once they're used. Okay. That's good to know. So we're currently using this assault rifle. Ooh. We could turn it into a plasma rifle. I like the sound of that. After installation, mod cannot be removed unless you're an engineer virtuoso. That's fine. I'm happy to do that, and eventually we'll put some kind of sight on it. So how does that actually compare to the other assault rifle that we have? All it's done is it's just changed the damage type. So we're not doing more damage with it. That's still cool. We can't tinker. We can repair, but that will take weapon parts. A lot of weapon parts. So I do want to see what it's like for things. Oh, can we break? We can break shovels down into weapon parts. Okay, so that could be... that could be very useful. I'm going to be curious to see how much they sell for before we just go breaking them all down. So we'll have to remember to come back here after we've been to the vendor. What have we got here? I don't think this is the cannery. Some kind of hotel, maybe? Well, this connects up to the workshop. Can't open that. Tossball blocker. Okay, so we've got the tossball stick and a tossball blocker. This does do more damage. Or more DPS, I should say. We'll keep the current one for the moment, because we are using it as an experiment. What have we got upstairs? Do a left wall hug so we can try and not miss anything. A very uncomfortable looking toilet. Little balcony area. Teeny bit of ammo. Never say no to extra ammo. And someone's room bypass shunt. Various workshop tools and things dotted around. Place to sleep. Another bypass shunt. Some lager. Extendo sight. Yes, we're going to put that on our rifle. 100%. Let's have a look at the terminal. Maintenance Division Personal Terminal. Welcome, Holcomb Robert. Enter a keyword for record search or hold down Control Alt F7 enter to compose a new entry. Let's open the last search. Idumati. 2 records found. Okay. Let's have a look at the first record. Idumati left Edgewater today. She's been reassigned to Terra 1. I kissed her goodbye at the last platform and asked if I'd ever see her again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me, as I'll look up and think of you. And then we've got a note from her. Robert, they wouldn't let me keep her, but I know you'll raise her with love. Perhaps more than I would make time for. You're patient and present in a way I'm not. The company says she has no name until you give her one. Her name is Parvati. They tell me her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to you. She was actually born on July 7. Make her feel special when I can't. She liked it when I sang to her. It was the only time she stopped crying. Alright, let's have a look at the guide to mechanical engineering. 1 record found. Set up last night reading through the Young Spaces guide. Almost started reading it out loud from habit. It's been 10 years. I still have parts of it memorized. Reckon I'll take the next volume into work in the cannery. There's an unused office where I've been taking my lunches. Might as well read the whole thing again. Sure, that sounds like riveting fun. Bit of money, bit of food, some more weapon parts, some apple juice. Yeah, we are having all of this, and I'm going to sell it all as soon as we find a vendor. So we are at capacity in terms of our carrying. I am curious to find out if we end up going slower when we are over encumbered. So that's a no-go. Hello. There are little things tucked away all over the place. We don't want to head out into the Emerald Vale. And we've seen each of those posters except the Taste the Freedom one. Now with extra added artificial ingredients at no extra cost. Delicious. Oh, that's a cool door. Okay, so the Saltuna Cannery. Notifications lost and found. Found, 1 left hand, severed at the wrist, some bone damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. So that is the death that we heard about previously. Oh, a vending machine. Okay, vending machines offer a variety of items, mostly from one company. Hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to vending machines. Restricted items on vendor can be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the faction. Okay. It looks like we've we've got a high enough ability. Although it's not actually giving us the specific option for it. Yeah, E-buy over there, whereas down here we don't have the E-sell. So our skill is not enough. Okay, we're now encumbered. We cannot sprint or fast travel while encumbered. Sell, drop, or break down items to reduce carry weight. We're not really running places anyway at the moment, so while in town, I'm not too worried about that. Oh, a music box. Can't read that note, whatever it is. Cartridges, armor parts. That needs lockpicking. A plasma rifle. Not a huge amount of DPS, but that's a big bit of damage. Employer rights under the Biased Labour Standards Act, wage determined by merit of your work. Overtime may result in higher pay if the quality of said work is considered exemplary. Loose lips, pink slips. Jeez, that's tragic. And what's this? Dead sprats. Why are there dead? Is that what the Soltuna is made from? Or have they died from like being gassed or something? Okay, well we'll carry on exploring around. Communal toilets. That's horrific. Right, before we go downstairs, I think we'll finish checking the upstairs. Okay, we can't actually get in there. Oh, but all the fun stuff looks like it's in there. So we can't dodge while we're encumbered. I will carry on taking everything I can. Oh man, this place is chunky. This looks like it can be beaten up. Ow! Because it can. Nice spot of ringing in my ears. So we'll obviously be careful with things like that, but it's good to test it out in a controlled environment. Little heat vents, more potential explosives, dead sprats. Got another terminal down here, right? Help yourself to a refreshing tin of Spacer's char while you wait. Right. Query. Damaged power... disengaged power regulator. Unable to comply, the power regulator unit may not be disengaged while it's active. Okay. Transformer shutdown. Transformer shutdown protocols non-operational. Okay. Shutdown protocols. In compliance with Space's Choice engineering and development policies, shutdown protocols have been disabled on all Transformers. This is to prevent illegal tampering, upgrading, or theft of proprietary technology. Warning. Please avoid attempting to modify or tamper with Space's Choice electrical transformer while power is active. Doing so may lead to death, catastrophic injury, and irreparable damage to the transformer. Okay. Maybe the geothermal facility then. The Emerald Veiled region is powered by Space's Choice geothermal facility. Proud to bring the colonists moderately innovative technology. So if we shut down the power, then we could potentially take it out. That feels like a bit OTT, but I'm happy to take out the power in order to get what we need. Just finish checking for anything else that's lootable down here. Yeah, if we pick that up, we will probably die. But on the plus side, we've found the power regulator, so we know where we're going to need to be. Ooh, actually, can we get on top of this? Yeah, let's take the mag pick. We are slow because of this encumbrance, but we'll get that sorted. I really want to know how to get in there. It might just be from a different direction. Bones and gears don't mix. If I pull up the map, yeah, this is pretty close to where we need to be. Corporation Service Award. Medium-sized award, typical of the kind given out at annual company achievement banquets galaxy-wide. Well, we'll pick it up. We might be able to sell it. Energy cell, heavy ammo. And seeing as we're in the cannery, we'll grab all the bits we can. This goes out the other side. Okay. Well, we'll not go that way just yet because there's still more to see in here. Hell, there's even stuff upstairs in here. Was there anything left on these couple of tables? No. Okay, so in through the main area. Logs for the cannery. Edgewater Saltuna canning facility strictly adheres to Space's Choice standards of health and safety. Notice, schedule your sick leave with your Space's Choice foreman and or supervisor. Be considerate towards other members of the Space's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See read if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit, sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind, and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with the vicar. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Let's not head to the town leader just yet, because we've still got more places to explore within the town itself. So we've come in, we've done all round this left side. Let's head over and have a look at the right. And hopefully we'll find someone we can actually sell things to. I must remember to go back and put the scope on our gun as well. Just more guards. Possibly got stuff tucked away down the alleys. Actually, it does look like there's something over here. That's another mag pick. Even if it takes us a little bit longer, it's always worth it for the freebies. That goes back out into the Emerald Vale. And I guess this is the church. which is going to have the lovely vicar and also random other people. Just regular residents. Well, I'm not above stealing from a church, but let's have a chat with the vicar.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
I'm looking for a power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery.
Yeah, that's where we were.
Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
And why is that?
Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you.
Okay.
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts.
Oh dear.
I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Heretical texts. That's very Warhammer 40k. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Ah, okay. I need to know a bit more about the book before I agree to it.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yeah,
It is
I'm
not
serious.
only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
Well, yeah, I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
In the meantime, let's carry on and see what else there is in the church.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No.
Haha, things I could... Oh, don't even need to steal that. Just take the file, sure. How about the treasures on top? Doesn't look like it. Although they would be much harder to fence, I'm sure. Nice little church. Let's carry on our exploration of the town. And it looks like over on this side we have the general store, which is precisely what we need. I'm assuming that's a terminal that we'll need to interact with from this side. Oh no, it's the cash register. Well, we're not going to steal from their cash register while they're standing right next to it. Let's have a chat.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Oh no! Let me see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
Okay, your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices. Oh cool, so you can either intimidate or lie your way through. Let's have a look. So, first things first. Sell. I wanted to check the shovels. Not a lot is the short of it. So shovels are better for us to break down. But everything else we can probably get away with selling. Injectable healing enhancer. We could probably sell a whole bunch of these. In fact, you know what? If I go through my inventory and mark stuff that I don't particularly want, that'll probably be best, and then we can sell junk all in one go. Oh, we can also repair stuff here for money rather than parts. It gets expensive though, jeez. Okay. Inventory. So we'll keep a second melee weapon. So add to junk. Now, for junk items, these are all automatically junk, so you can just sell them. Great. Sworn of shotgun, I'd like to hold on to. Telescoping staff, that can go. Shovel we're going to hold on to because we can break it down. The other assault rifle could probably go. The light assault rifle can go. Trip blade can go. Sentry sabers. Spade will break down. The bolt pistol. It is better than the light pistol. Takes energy ammo. You know what? We'll do that. So we'll keep. In fact, the saber can go. Because if we keep the tossball blocker, that's still a one-handed melee, spare melee item. Plasma rifle does a lot of individual. So this is kind of like our sniper. I think we should hold on to that. Trip blade can go. Okay, then on to armor bits. So makeshift low pressure suit does have higher armor than our lab outfit. But mining gear, these can go. The hibernation suit can go. Now that we've got the lab outfit. Well, this is a specific, like, light armor. This is not an armor type. Interesting. So we've got a helmet for sneak, we've got a helmet for determination, we've got a helmet for handguns. There we go. I think that's probably fine for those. We can probably get rid of a bunch of these. I think we can get rid of all. All of the food, snacks and things like that. Maybe we'll keep the fast ration pills just for a bit of regen. Interesting. So we could drink in order to get a better deal, but only for 30 seconds. Probably not worth it. Tarmac and cheese. Not real tarmac or real cheese. Yeah, we'll just get rid of most of these. I'll just have a cursory glance at them. Oh, that's probably worth keeping. Adrena time as well. Get rid of the salve. mild caffeination. Okay, that seems good. The mods will keep them as they are. Likewise with the picks and armor parts. And then quest items. Okay, cool. I think all the junk is ready to sell. So,
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
yeah. Okay,
Music to my ears.
let's sell everything. 995 bucks. Or bits, I should say. What have you got for set? Oh my god, an impact hammer. That's one-handed. Standard troop helmet, riot control armor. Hush grip reduces some of the noise made by swinging a melee weapon. A named item, Maxwell the Silver Hammer. Extendo sight. That's worth 1,000. That's like the one that we've already found. Interesting that troop armor gives you hacking ability. Okay, well, I'm pretty happy with what we've got. We're not going to buy anything from this guy at the moment, but saving up for Maxwell could be pretty cool. For some reason, you think this hammer should be silver. Yeah. Okay, because we are done in there, now we can get back to running, which means we can get back to checking for items all around town. So we haven't been in the cantina yet. We also didn't really talk to the guy about where to get a power regulator, but we know where to get a power regulator. Let's break down the various shovels. We don't have many armor parts. Maybe I should have broken down those other bits of armor. It's fine for now. Okay, if we're going to repair the sword of shotgun, it will take a fair amount. It uses light ammo. Interesting. So it uses the pistol rounds. If you thought Hammersmith's tactical shotgun was hard to aim, wait till you try this gun. However, when you hit someone, they will feel it. Yeah. You know what? Let's repair it. Yeah, the damage change is quite significant. And what we'll do is we'll put on the shotgun. And we'll try it out.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
We should probably go into the cantina. Probably go into the cantina, check it out, and then we'll head up and actually no, we should go back to the shop.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for spacers on a budget.
Okay, I've got some questions for
Go
you.
right ahead.
Anyone I should watch out for?
Other than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. Sometimes I suspect he doesn't even want to be here.
It's understandable. It's not a great place. What's your take on this place?
What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now?
Yes.
It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
Telling yourself that won't make it true.
You are condescending to me, and I do not care for it. I am lucky to have my work, lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
I don't get paid for banter. Was there something you needed?
Actually, there
Go
was.
right ahead.
About the plague.
Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded
This
physical
guy
vigor.
is delusional. Are you done being delusional, or should I wait?
I take umbrage with your choice of phrase. We ain't sick, we're rugged. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
No cause at all. Wait, what do you mean? But this is going to be about the medical
Survival
thing,
of the fittest. It ain't just a law of nature, it's company policy. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
Yeah, and if you don't work hard
Then the
enough...
hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch, and you must recover on the virtue of your own grit. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
That's not great, but yeah, I'll just excuse myself. Right, into the cantina. We've still got people we need to find for the grave Jews. So let's just have a quick check in our journal. So, Ludwig is one of the 4 people who stations the guard at the landing pad southeast of Edgewater. Phyllis works as supervisor at the cannery, so we'll probably see Phyllis in a moment. Abernathy's going to be in his sick house. Oh my god, this is a little gross. Is this a pet? Yeah, say stop, and yet...
Hey, stop!
You're just worried I'm going to hit you. Don't worry, I won't. Probably. Just need to be careful about how I swing. Still one more over this way.
Watch it!
Don't worry, I'm not going to hit you. There we go. So we have Rosemary Kwan, we have a sick resident. We have a dead resident. We have another sick resident. Another sick resident. Yeah, this doesn't feel like a great place to be. Got him. I'll take the pet pills while no one's looking. And we will return to our regularly scheduled program. So you're dead. Hey, mechanical sentry. Take some things from him. This resident is clearly dead. Dehydrated water tablets make me laugh so much. And we can't go there. Okay. Sick house did not have the person that I thought. So it's finding the Abernathy residents could be complicated. For now though, let's explore the cantina.
You read the latest report?
I don't know you.
No, you don't. Oh, you look so sick. Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Of course. Is there something going on here that I should know about?
Am I that easy to read? Yeah. We've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters.
Fine by me. What's on tap? No, but what's this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts.
Right, I see.
Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Yeah. I want to talk to Reed.
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
Well, there was something
ahead.
else I wanted to ask you about. Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum and something if you like. Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something.
I'm not talking about a drink. I'm from the Hope myself.
You feeling a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself down in the corner before you get all tangle-footed?
I'm not drunk. I just need to know if anybody else made it off the Hope.
Then pretend you're drunk. Sober folk don't talk the way you are. Not unless they're looking for a trip to Tartarus. The Hope's folklore, all right? 60, 70-year-old folklore by now. The board don't approve of spreading seditious rumors and falsehoods. You're inviting trouble talking that way, and I don't want a part of it.
Okay, well, it's quite clear where you stand. You sound scared.
Look, either shut your gob or stick a drink in it. We're done talking about this.
Okay, well, give me a
Coming
drink.
right up.
So, what's she selling? Okay, plain water, energy brew, various teas, dehydrated water. Water without the hydrogen or oxygen. Sugary drink. Oh dear. And then the 0G brew. Oh, I don't think there's anything that we really need to be doing here. We'll just have a little look in the back rooms. Ooh. Let's open the door. Oh, getting all of that stuff. This was worth breaking into. That was a tremor cleaver. Okay, let's have a little look at the tremor cleaver. Special effect bleed. Ooh. It's definitely, it's not the best cleaver. It's the way, it is the best cleaver. Its throbbing blade will pulsate its way into even the most recalcitrant dissident. Okay, we've got some mods that we need to put on. I'll just have a quick look down this side. Oh, we can steal a few bits while no one's looking. And this just looks like the kitchen area. I would hate to work in a place that had the kitchen area upstairs. Like, you constantly have to go up and down the stairs carrying the food. Anyone in here before I rob it? No. A light pistol as well. This is kind of like a fancy shower area compared to some of the ones that we've seen. Hey, and out onto a balcony. And you can hop over a little bit. That's a relatively safe way of heading down.
Something
Okay.
got you down?
Let's head to the cannery.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes up.
And we'll head up and we'll see if we can find Phyllis up there. That was through this way. Hey, the cannery workers are all here now. Oh yeah, because we robbed the place at night, didn't we? Yeah. Hey, in the elevator. Up we go.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this big lesson with the grease monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Seems we've got a guest.
Hello.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Well, are you Reed? I was told I should probably talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs, and I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one.
Okay.
And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Tell me more.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out.
Of course.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Mostly abandoned. Tell me more.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Okay. Well, what a surprise. I don't think these people are likely to take kindly to losing their power. Or, you mean marauders? Marauders aren't... Yeah, let's go with the marauders line.
The people living in the botanical labs.
Okay,
They're
so at least he's
deserted.
admitting that.
Former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
You want me to solve your desserts problem? I charge by the head.
Good law, no. I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them.
Okay, he's not
My
a
hope is that by
completely
cutting off
horrible
their
person.
power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I like the way this is playing out. How will I recognize her?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Okay. Well, they must have left for a reason.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community.
I'm
The
willing
Spacers'
to deliver
choice
this
family.
message now, I think.
If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Alright, I'll see what I can do to help.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Yay, first
You will
companion.
need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Yeah, I could definitely use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Right, let's get going. So, companions. You've gained a companion. They're characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. They can provide combat support, their skills enhance your skills, and they increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Okay. Well, more importantly, we have a level up available. So, I think previously we were putting points into dialogue. I think we should at least get up to the point where we can lie and intimidate. Consistently, effectively, get the bonuses on those. Ooh. 15% chance auto-mechanicals will slowly attack other enemies instead of you. That's interesting. Okay, next up. Pushing for a bit more ranged for the long guns. And heavy guns is probably going to lead in a bit more to what we're doing. But I think I'll get melee up to the point where we're at least going to have like power and sweep attacks. Because our tech stuff is looking all right. Although I could push up so our base... Let's get leadership up to 10. Ooh. If I really push the leadership... You know what? That'll be next time. So, one-handed melee is up. That's looking good. We're currently using two-handed melee, but that's not going to be forever. That's just while we're experimenting with this. And then apply those. Did it not? It did not apply it. Okay, let's do that again. There we go. Melee power attacks. By holding the attack button, you charge an overhead power attack that inflicts significantly extra damage. Doing a charge up during a standard attack will prepare a strong sweep attack. Okay. And we've unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct target, they are automatically debilitated. Combat dialogue. That's going to be the lying and intimidating. Cool. All right. Well, with that, I think we're out of power for today. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, yeah, we need read key in order to get through that. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of The Outer Worlds. See you soon.